Sunrises at the beginnings of stories are as cliché in TV news as blow-dried hair. But some stories just beg you to start before breakfast.
I promise you toast, you want toast.
Like the story of the Rochester couple still starting their days with the toaster they got for a wedding gift 47 years ago.
It's a 1B14. That's the model of the Toastmaster.
Blessed with the Cal Ripken of toasters.
Isn't that a pretty color?
Marlis and Maynard Jones have no need for another.
There's not another toaster in this kitchen.
They just happen to want 800 more.
He would come home with 10, 15, 20 toasters on a weekend.
Every obsession starts with a spark, and this was Maynard's.
The auctioneer held it up and couldn't hardly get a bid.
A 78-year-old toaster he bought at a household auction for $18. Oops. Only to learn later it was worth $500.
And I thought, well, I have the rarest toaster, so I'm going to start collecting toasters.
He thought it was the rarest.
It's a Mesco.
Until Maynard bought this toaster at a flea market in Grand Rapids for $5.
Where you put the bread in.
Then watched a similar model sell on eBay for $10,000.
It's the toaster collectors are the only ones that will pay that much for toasters.
Now plugged into toasters for more than a decade.
Can the dog come along?
The Joneses have built a second home behind their first, just to house their collection.
You took your foot and usually kicked it around, and that's why they call these toe kickers.
18th century fireplace toasters.
Like any of these Kenmore.
Jet age streamlined toasters. Even toasters for children. Burn ointment not included.
You can see the wires, how close they were to, it must have been quite dangerous for a child to play with.
These are 70s.
When it comes to toasters, no one in Minnesota can keep up with the Joneses. Though one of Maynard and Marlis's favorite visitors doesn't need to.
George, you made it.
George Waters is the son of Glenn Waters, the Minneapolis manufacturer who founded Toastmaster and gave the world the first pop-up toaster.
This toaster, this product put me through college.
They all turned by hand.
Suddenly, every toast-turning contraption on the market was so horse and buggy.
This one goes like this.
They had a patent on this, so no one else could make a pop-up.
And it just sold like crazy, right through the Depression. I mean, my father, his company used to get letters from brides. Dear Toastmaster Company, I got 11 wedding presents, pop-up toasters. Could I send a few back?
Toastmaster tried to expand its success even further.
That's the set here.
By selling the notion of toaster accessorizing.
They have toast cutters.
Check out the magazine ads for Toastmaster toaster sets. The ads called them swanky. Imagine saying that today about toast.
They'd have a toaster party, yeah.
Such grand notions for toastin' have gone the way of names like Rock Island Rimco, Easy Turn, and Marion Giant Flip Flop. But Maynard and Marlis are still toaster jonesin'.
When you go places, there's always some place to stop to look for toasters.
Searching for toasters in the land of 10,000 stories.
Well, I don't think any of my breakfast people.
And finding their little slice of paradise.
I can make more toast.